up there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it fly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Tyson. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And that one is good.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Knipple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Strong work inside by Knipple, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now, here is Harden. And it's good for 2. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Now, Knipple. 5 on the clock. Out to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Another shot. And the layup is good. Ball's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harden. In the corner, it's Mobley. Miller outside. A three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
Here's Ball. He has 7. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well. Another title, so he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Now here's Harden. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 6.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
And a deep 3 from Ball. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Fast break now for Charlotte. Ball against Mitchell. Miller the pass to Ball. Back to Miller. Pass to Knipple. Tries again, and it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots from anywhere on the floor.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Cleveland. Offensive rebound. A kick out to Mobley. Second chance shot. Hefty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Mitchell in the corner. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 9.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Pass the ball. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Harden the pass to Mitchell. Back to Harden. Stolen by Ball. Inside. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And so Harden will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Nice move. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Harden against Ball. Out to Miller. Pass to Diabate. Shot clock at 6. Ball finds Miller. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Harden the pass to Mitchell. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Salon's checked in, and it's White in for Ball. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for James Harden. Here's White. Here's Knipple. Fires for 3. Kept alive. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Goes back up. And the shot goes in. Miller's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Merrill. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Knipple with it. To the middle. Diabate's shot is good. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Hornets making a change here. James is checked in. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for Mitchell. Here's Schroeder. Nothing on the board. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. It's stolen by Strus. A slam dunk by Wade.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's White. Down low. And Salon gets it to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's Schroeder. Allen, a screen on White. Schroeder dishes to Allen. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
White finds Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Strus against James. Merrill, and the 3 off target. The Hornets trail. It's White on the wing. Defended by Strus. White, good.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Wade outside. A 3 from Strus. Trains the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
They get it back. Pass to Salon. And here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Now, here's Strus. Now Wade, a 3-ball, and the Cavaliers with another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Miller, and it's sent back by Allen. Here's Merrill. James covering. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller inside. Wade is covering. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And more than just a jump shooter. Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
A 3 from Strus. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Right wing. Here's White. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. White's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Ellis is checked in for Sam Merrill. .26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to White. Diving in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Pass to Wade. Strus in the corner. A basket good off the assist from Wade. He's got 9.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Deion Ellis is out there with Harden, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. And White kicks the ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Knipple, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up,
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as this season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Something to like about Knipple is how he thinks the game. And tremendous court awareness for a young player.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ellis. Harden the pass to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Harden against Ball. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Cleveland leading by 8. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. Strus kicks to Harden. Over White. Second chance shot. Harden, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harden left side. Oh, Harden so good off the bounce.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
To the middle. Bridges finds White. Outside, Ball. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Harden.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
Strus passes to Mitchell. Shoots over White, And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
White the pass to Ball. Charity stripe shot. Over to the wing. Stolen away. Mitchell with it. Defended by Knipple. Count that bucket. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Fires from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pulls up. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
Come on, that lefty stroke of James Harden, just so pretty.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Harden against Ball. The shot no good, Tyson.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
White dishes to Bridges. Back to White. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Knipple. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Harden outside, launches it. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Ball against Harden. Pass to Knipple. To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Over in the corner, White sinks the three-pointer. White's got 11 points.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and James subbed in for Ball. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
And so White will bring it up for the Hornets, trailing by 10.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Zawan's checked in, and it's Brandon Miller in for Knipple. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Schroeder's checked in. White up top. Started by Schroeder. White, good.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Her kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell put it down!
Gracious way to get up.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. There's Miller with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Again, Mitchell missing. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard!
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Ellis comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 5. Now Schroeder. Still yet to score. Here's Merrill. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Schroeder against White. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Schroeder against White, and that one's good. Schroeder. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
Here's White. A 3 off the mark. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Merrill.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Second team foul.
Schroeder outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Bridges with the steal. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They need this. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Ball.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Here's Merrill. Knebel with the rebound. Charlotte shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's the screen. pass the ball. From the baseline. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
To the right side. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Ball's got 19 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Wade. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 8. Ball with a wide open look. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 21.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Here's Merrill, covered by Miller. Lets it fly from 18. Merrill can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Knipple. And Ellis with the block. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
69.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
And get ready for the fan at courtside. Run line. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. 6-point lead. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And Mitchell makes scoring look so easy. That jumper he's got is lethal.
Pass to Knipple. And it's sent back by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Miller. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. He takes it in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting for Cleveland. Tyson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
Miles Bridges.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Ball against Harden. Shoots over Ball. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Stolen by Allen. To the inside. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
And getting that large wingspan and the way and creating plays, Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Miller. Here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell drops the hammer.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Cleveland leading by 10. Mobley the pass to Harden. A kick out to Mobley. Back to Harden. Mitchell a screen on Ball. There's the triple. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Back to Ball. To the middle. It's stolen by Allen. Down low. And then Allen slams it in.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Making a switch here. Diabate's checked in.
Give it up for him one more time.
Hornets trail by 15. The drive by Ball. Pass to Miller. Looking to end the run. Charlotte no good that time either. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Tyson. From outside, off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. There's Ball with the 3. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys.
guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Harden. Harden will not be denied.
Fooled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch. Okay.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. In the corner, Knipple with it. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Knipple's got 10.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Back to Ball. And another 3 for Charlotte.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Mitchell gets it inside.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness and allows him to be effective inside.
Ball finds Miller. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Harden against Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
You can say this about Harden. The man knows how to draw a whistle.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Swan's checked in, and James subbed in for Brandon Miller. And Cleveland also making a change. Max Strus is checked in for Jared Allen. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Harden. 22 points for him. And here's Strus for 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 13. White, wide open. He fires. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
Mitchell against James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 10 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Harden. The Hornets pull it in. White down low, covered by Mitchell. From past the arc, good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from White.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. shoots from the line. Here's Diabate. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Diabate's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here.
Sam Merrill. Dennis Schroeder.
Here's Merrill. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Merrill's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hey, everybody, that's execution off an inbounds play.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They set the pick. Takes it from 10. White with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Merrill with the ball. He has 6. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Diabate.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Your passes to Merrill. Out to Wade. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And there it is for him. White's got 23.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Bridges against Wade. White down low. Banked in off the glass. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Schroeder finds Merrill. Nobody near Schroeder. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the left side wing. And he drives in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Cleveland leading by 6. Schroeder looking over the floor. The rebound by James. Charlotte has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by White. A 3 from Strus. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. On the wing, James. Here's White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Cleveland shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Wade misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Hornets trail by 9. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. White's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Right wing. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Merrill. 9 points in the game so far. Mobley a screen on James. It's Strus on the wing. Clock is at 3. It's good from long range. Strus has got 18 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 7. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Harden out there with Mitchell. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then there's Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 4. Harden takes the hit, but still connects.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Rays in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist. That time. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And it's sent back by Allen. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Harden caps off the break.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
They get it back. Miller outside. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Knipple with the bucket.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
Harden on the move. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Here's Merrill. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Keon Ellis, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Harden outside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
And here is Ball. Three-pointer. Knipple, no good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to Harden. Ellis outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Knipple. Lays it up on the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
The Cavaliers leading by 11. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now, here is Harden. Clock at 6. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Snatched up. Miller outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Ball. The three. And the three ball is good. Ball's got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. White comes in for Miller. And so here's Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Harden outside. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And that's going to be a travel. Here's Ball, and then Ball slams it in.
Athleticism at its peak there from Ball.
Cleveland leading by 6. And stolen by White. Goes up. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And with it, he's picked up by White. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Knipple. Oh, good with the triple. Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Allen up top. Harden finds Mitchell. Here's Ellis. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Over White. Mitchell with a nice move. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Knipple. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
In the corner, Harden. From the stripe. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland.
Shooting 1.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. Stolen by Knipple. Harden grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Mitchell's shot is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Harden against Ball. And the Hornets miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 13. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, good on the 3. And for the Hornets, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside, Ball. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Harden looking it over. Misses from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Pass to Knueppel. Driving to the basket. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Cleveland leading by 11. Harden with it. Mitchell outside. Here's Harden. Stolen by Knueppel. Oh, softly lays it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Mobley. Shoots. Bridges with the rebound. Charlotte shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Ball surveying the defense. And the foul on Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Now in for your Hornets, Cuthbert.
9-point game. Right side, White. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Allen inside. Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Mitchell outside. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's White. Puts up the 3. It's good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Harden outside. Now Mobley. Harden outside. Now Allen. Miller surveying the floor. White. Another chance, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on it.
Now Mitchell. 46 seconds. Oh my goodness, the slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Mobley there for the rebound. Here's Harden. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Mitchell outside. Puts it up. Now Allen. Off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, those wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Mitchell connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.